Hey guys, what's up? Shadolance back for another video. Today I'm going to be going over this week's sale that we have for the new custom weapons that have come back out. We have some new packages and we have some GP perms. I'm really excited about those, so let's take a look at what we have this coming week. We have the AR-15 and the SIG-50 coming back for permanent. They're actually not that expensive this time around. We're looking at $36K for the AR-15, so that's $37 actually if you round up. And then we have the SG-50, the SIG-50, if you guys know it by that name, for $45K NX, a little over that, so you're going to need $46 in order to purchase that weapon. I actually recommend picking that one up. It's a pretty good price for the weapon, and it does perform very, very well both in competitive and just kind of playing for pubs and screwing around. 10-shot magazine plus the really fast draw rate and the really, really fast quick-scoping ability makes it a very nice weapon. On top of that, the 3x magnification scope is one of my favorites. You guys have seen me use the SIG-50 in a lot of my recent gameplays. There's a reason for that. Number one, I got it gifted to me, and I really do love that. And second of all, it's just one of my favorite snipers of all time. It's a very, very good sniper. It's one of the best up there. It's up there with the TPG-1 Master, which has gone on sale recently as well, and the TRGSC, and a few other similar favorites that have been around for a while, so it definitely can compete with those other snipers that we see for NX Rare. The AR-15 double barrel is one of the most unique weapons in the game. It fires 2 shots at once. It is an absolute headshot machine. It absolutely shreds people both at distance for tap firing and in close range combat. Can definitely compete with a lot of SMGs. Basically, every shot sort of goes right next to the other one, so if you've never used it before, if you fire it even at long ranges, you're going to see the two kind of tracers going right next to each other, so it actually does fire 2 bullets. It's not like it does the damage twice or whatever. It actually hits for 2 bullets, so you have a higher chance of getting headshots at longer ranges when you're tap firing, trying to hit those peekers. It's really accurate as well. It has slightly bigger than overall spread, so if you're spraying it outside of scope, you're going to have a little bit more of that, but you have 2 bullets going down range instead of 1, so that's always really nice as well. I want to touch on the GP perms as well. We're looking at the SR2 Varesk for whatever reason, which is actually a really fun weapon to use, and in the past it's been an NX weapon, so I actually recommend you guys go and pick that up. We have the FAMAS SE, which is just a typically decent assault rifle. If you don't have one of those or you're relatively new to the game, that is an excellent one to pick up. We have the M60E4, which I would recommend skipping on this time unless you just have tons of inventory space left and you have tons of GP to spend, then maybe pick it up just because it's a free perm, but it's not one I would prioritize. Then we have the C1851N hand cannon, or whatever it's called, a handgun revolver. That one's actually pretty solid. If you're looking for something similar to an Anaconda, I would go and pick that up. It's fun to use. It performs pretty well in general. It's very, very accurate, but it has only that 6-shot magazine, and you have to be very, very accurate and picky and choosy when you fire your shots, so just be prepared for that. However, all of the revolvers have lightning fast reload rate, which is really, really nice. Then we have the M24 Woodland, and I believe that is customizable, but don't hold me to my word on that. I'm not 100% sure, but the M24 Woodland is also a really nicely performing sniper rifle if you're looking for precision and quick scoping ability. However, it is not a one-shot kill, even on the lowest defense you can have, so don't expect to ever be one-shot killing people with it. It's just a fun one to use, and it's a good way to test your skill if you're looking for that kind of stuff. We also see the Germany flag M416 CQB going on sale. It's just another M416 CQB, so unless you just have an absolute boner for those things, I wouldn't bother going and buying that. So, I mean, unless you're German or you just really want it, I don't know. It's not one of the things I would most highly recommend going on here, since it's $36K as well, rounding up to $37. Your money is better spent on the AR-15 double barrel, I can say that with certainty. We then also have the new crates that came out. We have the Mega 5, and then we have the Mist Handy and the Mist Heavy. I don't know what's in the Mist Heavy and Mist Handy yet, but the Mist Mega 5 I would recommend against buying. They're a little bit more expensive than I think they're worth personally. And then we have some 30% discount stuff on rank camouflage, name background change, name player color change, all that stuff. Player record resets, nation camouflages, all these aesthetic things. There's a few more as well, but all of these aesthetic things are on 30% discounts, or if you're one of those really hardcore players that likes to have that kind of stuff, this is an excellent time to renew that and buy some extra time on that if you're looking for that. Definitely a good use of your money if you're that kind of player. Then we have the EXP bonuses for 200% and the GP 100% passes. Very, very, very cheap for NX right now. 140 NX. I was about to say 1400. No, it's 140 NX, so that's extremely cheap. So if you're kind of new to the game, or you're trying to level up, or even if you're one of those really, really high ranks going for the new Commander-in-Chief ranks, this is definitely something you want to capitalize on. It's a really, really good opportunity to get those. Then we also have a whole bunch of new custom guns. Some ones that I would like to point out. The ACR custom has performed very, very well in the past. Same with the M6A2 custom. The Scar L Tri-Sphere is very good. The P226 custom has been decent in the past, although I'm not sure where it stands right now in terms of meta. The FS2000, if you guys look on the website, they show the F2000 image. That is incorrect. It is the FS2000, which is customized. One of my favorite weapons, but I wouldn't exactly call it top tier. We're also looking at the Russia PP19 mod custom, which is obviously a fantastic weapon. Then you have the M39 EMR custom. If you're one of those people that like semi-automatics, I would take that semi-automatic over the Dragunov Black, which is now custom as of now. And then we also have the P226 Silver as well, which for some reason is listed separately from the P226. Then we also have the M60 Custom going on sale for 101,000 GP, similar to the previous GP sale that I mentioned with the M60 E4, I believe. I would also recommend passing on this one. It's just an ordinary machine gun unless you're a really, really big quarantine player or really, really big fire team player and you like doing zombies and stuff. This really is not the best use of your money. I would recommend doing anything else, really. It's just not that great of a weapon. Finally, on the list, we have the M14 EBR Custom, the M11 Tactical Knife, and the Anaconda Silver 8-inch Custom, all for permanent duration. Unless you're a really big semi user, I would say pass on the M14 EBR, and the M11 Tactical Knife is just crap in general, so there's no reason to really use that. However, the Anaconda Silver 8-inch Custom is one of the very best revolvers in the game. I would recommend looking into that if you don't have the pocket revolver or one of the other silver Anacondas already. Even if you already have that, this one does perform notably better. It has slightly slightly smaller spread, so it's easier to land your shots. It has faster spread recovery, which is really, really, really nice on these kind of hand cannons where you need to be very, very accurate, very, very fast, and be really precise with your shots. It's really good for landing those headshots and makes it a little bit easier to use. So just as a quick recap, things that you want to prioritize. Your first and second priority should be the SIG 50 and the AR-15 double barrel, but if you're not looking to spend that much money, definitely capitalize on the EXP and GP passes. Those are very good right now. If you're looking for custom guns, these I believe are here permanently. They're not just here for the week, so do look into that. Once again, the ones that I would look into are the Russia PP19 mod custom and the Scar L Trisphere. The M6A2 and the ACR are also great choices, and I do believe they're cheaper than the Scar L Trisphere, so if you're looking to spend a little less money, that might be the way to go, although don't hold me to that. And then if you're like me, I like the FS2000. That's one of my favorite weapons. I love the F2000 family in general. And then if you're looking for the Anaconda Silver 8-inch, that is only selling for $16 if you round up on the NX side. So if you're looking to spend a little bit less money but still want to get something out of this sale, I would definitely recommend going and looking at that. Once again, I would recommend passing on the cases. I would recommend passing on the M24 Woodland unless you're just really looking to hone your skill. And as far as the GP perms, definitely make sure you pick up that SR2 Varesk. It's going to be something you really want to go and pick up. And then if you have a little bit extra, go with the FAMAS SE. Unless you're, like I said, I would really recommend passing on the Germany flag M416. And the Visionary package is really not that great. The L115A3 is completely outclassed now by most of their snipers. The Jackhammer is a good pull, but the ordinary Jackhammer does it just well. And it's not like you're going to say with the Visionary, oh, he has a higher KDR or he has low health or whatever, I'm going to shoot at him versus not shoot at him. If you see someone, you're going to shoot at him. If you're within range, to use the shotgun anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Same with the P90TR. The M4A1 Desert Warrior is now outclassed by its special operation version that you can go and get that has 80 rounds in the magazine or something like that. It's ridiculous. And then the Bubba's World packages are kind of pointless as well, since we mostly all went and got the SOP mod, whatever it's called, the SOP mod Global or whatever it's called, and not to mention it's $66, so I'd recommend staying away from that. But I'm going to end the video there, guys. Thank you for watching this. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with you guys in another video very shortly. Shadolance out.
Down.
Bravo team wins.